Take Paws has been made possible by support from the following Community Foundation of Broward funds. And by Broward County Animal Care and Adoption, where you can adopt a new best friend for life.
Hi, I'm Mike Moscatello, and welcome to Take Paws, a show about adopting and caring for our best friends in the animal kingdom, our pets. Owning a pet is a lifelong commitment. Unfortunately, their lives are not usually quite as long as ours. Since pets age more quickly, the signs associated with aging can show up in less than a decade. In a matter of just a few years, a dog with a lot of spunk can show definite signs of slowing down. Fortunately, there are some great therapies out there to help get your old pal back on his feet and feeling a whole lot better in no time at all.
We have here Murphy, and basically pets between 1 and 10 year spans can have mobility problems due to muscular, skeletal, or neural problems. Especially in these little guys when they blow out their knees from running around, jumping up and down. Also, we have problems with the bigger dogs because later on in life, their muscle tone gets really weak. We have muscular degeneration, we have degenerative joint diseases, stuff like that. So, but more or less, it's the atrophy of the muscle that slows them down. As these pets get older, their muscle atrophy gets worse. And therefore, basically your medium to big sized dogs, they can't get up as easily. The lighter dogs can because they're light. A lot of this has to do with they can't regenerate their muscle like they used to. They also get degenerative joint disease, which is also known as osteoarthritis. That happens in the joints. And that's because they get inflammation in the joint, and there's also fluid in there, which lubricates the joint. And as a result, there's less fluid, and then you have bone rubbing on bone. And therefore, they have even harder time getting up and walking. So that's basically what we see. And that's what we're trying to treat. We use laser therapy here. We use a class 4 laser. It shoots photons. And this laser, depending on what we set it at, penetrates to the area where we want it to work. And as a result, it alleviates pain by releasing endorphins. It also creates microcirculation of the capillaries to bring in all these cells. These cells get charged up by these photons to get a lot more energy going into these cells to get these cells moving to heal. And as a result, the lymphatic system drags out the inflammation, and that happens at a lot faster rate because of these photon beams. And so therefore it works a lot faster and it heals a lot faster. And that's why we get what we do when we do like lip granulomas. If you have scar tissue, it reorganizes the scar tissue to make it smaller and just rebuilds that whole area. We administer the class 4 laser, let's say on Murphy for example. We'd have to put in his weight, we'd have to put in his skin color, and we'd have to put in the color of his coat. And also, we want to also put in if he's thin, obese, or regular, because the beam has to know how far to go on these different type of individuals. And that's basically how it works. It gets down to that level, and then we have to paint it on. You can't keep this laser in one spot too long because it does get hot, and a technician has to be certified to use this. So they paint it back and forth at a certain level in a certain area to where they get that area done. We started using testosterone replacement therapy back when my dog Bruno was 9 years old and was totally paralyzed in the back legs, totally paralyzed. We put him in a wheelchair, and I was thinking, how are we gonna get this guy better? I mean, he's neutered, he has no testosterone whatsoever, probably 0 level, And I started injecting him with testosterone. And 5 months later, he was walking on his own for another 4 years. And then he died of natural causes. But it worked unbelievable, and from there on in, we've been using it here, Sheridan West, for a long time on like 35, 40 pets, and it's unbelievable results. We do a testosterone level in the beginning, and the testosterone level's at 0. And what we do is we try to bring it up to their normal. We don't give bodybuilding dosages, we just bring it up to where they're supposed to be, normally. And that, as a response, builds muscle mass. Not big muscle mass, but what they're supposed to have, because they can't get up. These medium to big sized dogs don't have muscle tone to get up at all. And it also, and this is what nobody knows, is that it gives you bone density. And this bone density helps with the knuckling, and it helps with the arthritis, and it helps with the degenerative joint diseases. It's very successful in what we do. And the patients are happy, the people are really happy, and it's the only thing out there that works. We want to increase the quality of these dogs' lifespans, and so by walking normally and less pain and everything else, we like to use the testosterone therapy, which we think works really well. Laser therapies helps. NSAIDs, which are anti-inflammatory pills, help. We also see adequate injections, which coat the joints and try to resurface them. They help. We put them on glucosamine. That helps. So what I want everybody to do is take your pet to your veterinarian for one of these therapies. We just want the quality of life to be there.
If you'd like to help support Take Paws through sponsorship or by making a donation, call 754-321-1000 or go to BECON-TV.